Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Emma. Just quickly before we jump into the video, I'm just going to address the hair situation. If my hair looks wet or greasy, well, it is greasy, but I put oil and a hair mask in it, so I've just kind of scraped it back into a bun. So if I look a little bit like an egghead, that is why. Yeah, it kind of feels weird because my hair is kind of my security blanket, so having it all scraped back is kind of strange, but we're just rolling with it for this video. And I've tried to accessorize with some jewellery and things so I don't look like flat on the camera. Okay, but today's video, as you can probably tell from the title and from the thumbnail, is going to be a favourites video. It is technically a June favourites, but some of these things I have been loving longer than the month of June, but I kind of wanted to just show you them all in this video because I've really been enjoying the pieces. There's a mix of fashion, beauty, skincare, really random food favourites, and then also some music favourites as well that I wanted to share with you. I haven't done a favourites video in a while, but I felt like it'd been long enough, and I got a new collection of pieces that I want to show you and just share with you and recommend in case you haven't heard of them or haven't used them, or you're in the market for some new bits and bobs. And yeah, I just kind of like favourites videos here on YouTube. I kind of feel like they're one of those old school classic kind of YouTube videos. So yeah, that's enough rambling. Let's get on into the video. Okay, so starting off with beauty favourites, the first favourite is a skincare favourite, and it is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This was actually given to me by my sister because she bought it for herself, but she didn't like the scent. I will say the scent is quite strong and it's quite a herbal, natural sort of scent. So if you're not a big fan of scented products, then maybe stay away from this. Although I do think they might do a unscented version, and I think they also do a rose version. So I had a hair on my face. But yeah, I really like this. I really like balm based cleansers. I don't like a cleanser that makes my skin feel stripped after using it. My skin can be quite sensitive and go quite red after cleansing and doing my whole nighttime routine. So a balm cleanser I find just really helps keep my skin feeling soothed and doesn't feel stripped, but it still feels clean. This I kind of just take a little bit out the pot, put it onto my skin, rub it in with my hands, then I'll just wash it off with a warm muslin cloth. Sometimes I go in with the damp with my face halo, and it just really melts away makeup really nicely. I do still go in with a second cleanse because I always use two cleansers, but this I really like and I definitely recommend it. Yeah, I can see why people rave about this balm because it's really nice, and yeah, like I said, it's almost like quite spa-like feeling, if that makes any sense. And I just feel like it takes off all my makeup. It doesn't irritate my skin at all, and it doesn't irritate my eyes. I find some cleansers, when I take them over my eyes can sting a little bit, especially recently. My eyes have been very sensitive. I don't know if they've been suffering from hay fever or something, but my eyes have been really sensitive, so having something like this to take the makeup off around my eyes has been really nice because it doesn't irritate them at all. And yeah, I think it's a really nice cleanser. I'm not sure how much this is. I think Elemis is definitely more of a higher price point, but with skincare I definitely find if I have a product that I really like, I don't mind investing in it because yeah, I like to make sure that I'm taking good care of my skin. But yeah, it's just a really nice cleanser, does the job. Yeah, I would really recommend this if you're in the market for a new cleanser. Okay, so the next skincare product you would have seen me mention if you've seen my recent Get Rid of It Me video, and it is the Thank You Pharma Sun Project Water Sun Cream SPF 50. I was in the market for a new SPF for my face and I was choosing between this and the Supergoop one on Cult Beauty, and I ended up picking up this one and I absolutely love this. It's a very lightweight cream. I think it must be quite water based and it just sinks into the skin really beautifully. Some creams I've used in the past can leave my skin feeling quite greasy and quite slippery, and if I'm just going to be on like holiday and just have SPF on my face, and that's not too bad, but if I want to put makeup on top of the SPF, I really like something that's just going to sink into my skin and it's not going to disturb any makeup that I put on top of it, and this is exactly that. I love that this is SPF 50. I like to use a high SPF on my body anyway because I am quite fair and pale skinned and I can burn quite easily, but especially on my face I like at least a 50 on my face. On my body I can kind of get away with 30, but on my face I do like a higher SPF. I will admit I've not always been somebody who did use SPF every day, but I'm definitely trying to incorporate SPF into my everyday routine because I am definitely getting older and I'm noticing a little bit of fine lines under my eyes and up here. Yeah, I've been using this every day. I absolutely love it. It's really nice. Like I said, it just sinks beautifully into the skin. It sits beautifully under makeup. It doesn't disturb my makeup in any way. It doesn't make my foundation slip or anything like that, and it's just a really nice product. I don't think this is too expensive. I can't really remember, but I will leave a link down below. You get 50ml in this little tube, and it's also really nice packaging. I really like the packaging. But yeah, I just really like it. It's a really nice product, and it's a really nice SPF, and I would definitely recommend if you're in the market for an SPF. Yeah, I've managed not to burn my face whilst using this, and yeah, I think it's a really nice SPF, especially if you're looking for one to wear under makeup. Oh, and I will say, it also doesn't break me out, because I know a lot of people can have issues with having SPFs break them out, especially on their face, and that one doesn't do that for me anyway, so just thought I'd mention that quickly. Moving on to makeup favourites. The first makeup favourite is a foundation, and that is the Missguided Meet Your Match foundation. I'd seen a lot of people talking about this when Missguided first launched their beauty range. There was quite a few people doing sponsored content and non-sponsored content. Delaney Childs in particular, somebody I've seen raving about this foundation on Instagram a lot ever since its release. So I was really curious and wanted to try it. If you've watched any of my previous Get Ready With Me videos, you'll know that I'm not a massive foundation wearer. I tend to go for more like a CC cream or a tinted moisturiser or something along those lines, something a little bit lighter on the skin. But I thought I'd give this a go because sometimes I do like foundations, especially when I'm going for dinner or out in the evening. I do like a little bit more extra coverage. So this is a demi matte foundation, and it says it's buildable medium coverage in a demi matte finish with radiant diamond powder pigments, long lasting and transfer proof, and it's also vegan and cruelty free, which is really good. Yeah, I definitely agree with that claim. It is a medium coverage, but it's quite light on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy or thick or cakey or anything, so I definitely say you could probably build it up with layers, because I feel like it sinks into the skin nicely and it just blends nicely into the skin. I think you can tell you're wearing foundation when you do use this, but it's not anything too heavy, and although it is matte, it doesn't make your face look flat in any way. It just gives a nice finish to the skin, and it just makes your skin still look skin-like, but just a little bit more perfected. It doesn't cover everything, but I don't mind that. I will just go with the concealer in the areas where I need a little bit more coverage, so on any blemishes or like under my eyes or around my nose where I get quite red. But I just really like this foundation. I picked it up in the shade 2, which is a really good match for my skin, and they have a really good range of shades in the foundation. Also, with it being Missguided, it's quite an affordable foundation. I think it's around the £10–12 mark, which is really good. I've been wearing this a lot ever since I bought it. This is basically the only foundation I've been wearing when I wear foundation. So this was the foundation that I took with me when I went to Manchester, and yeah, I just really like it. It's a really good foundation. If you are wanting to try this and a bit dubious about buying it online, on the Missguided website they do stock this in Superdrug. I don't know if it's in every Superdrug, but in my local Superdrug there was a Missguided beauty stand, so I picked it up there so you can get a better idea of the shades and which one is going to match you better. It's just a really nice foundation, and I would really recommend it if you're in the market for a new foundation. It's just a really nice product. I would be interested in testing out more Missguided beauty, so if any of you guys have tried any and you have any recommendations for me, please do let me know in the comments below, because I would love to check it out, because I've just been loving this foundation that I'd love to check out their other beauty products. Moving on to the next makeup favourite, it is a palette, and I picked this up in Bista Village, so you would have seen it in my Bista video. If you've seen that, I'll link it in the cards in case you haven't, and it's the Get the Pretty Started palette from Benefit. Yeah, I really like this palette. I was originally going to pick up the Cheek Leaders, which is a lot bigger, and I think that's got 6 different bronzers and blushes in it, but I ended up going for this one, and I really like it. It's just got a bronzer, blush and highlight in there, so it's the Hoola bronzer, which I mean I've used for years. I actually have the box version of the Hoola bronzer anyway. I really like that bronzer. I feel like it's just a classic makeup product. Then you get the California blush, which is definitely a bit more of a peachy shade. It's not my usual blush colour, but it's a really nice colour on the skin, and it just gives you that really nice sun-kissed blush look. Yeah, it's also really nicely buildable blusher. It can look a bit scary in the pan, but it's really nice and buildable, and you can definitely build it up as much as you want to have it as much colour as you want or don't want. And then the third product in here is the What's Up highlighter, which is just their cream highlighter. I have wanted to try this highlighter for ages, because my friend actually, she used this on a night out years ago and it looked beautiful on her skin, and I've wanted to try it ever since, and I've just never got around to it. And so when I saw it was in this palette, I just had to pick it up, and it is a really nice highlighter. Recently, when I've been doing my makeup, I really like doing a cream base, so like going in with a cream bronzer and a cream highlighter and then going in with powder products. I find that just looks nicer on my skin. It also makes it last longer on my face, I find. So this has just been a really nice addition to my makeup because I didn't have a cream highlighter before, I don't think. But yeah, I think this is just a really nice palette. It's really travel friendly. When I've been going on little staycations and things, this is the only palette I've been taking with me, so it'd be great for if you're going on holiday, if you're lucky enough that that holiday is abroad, or whether you're just going on a holiday in England. I think it's just a really nice palette. And then it does also have a little mirror there, so it's just really handy for traveling with you, and it's just a really good set of products, and I really like each product, so I find that I use every product in the palette. Sometimes when I get a bigger palette, I don't use all the colours in it, so having a palette where there's only 3 products in there and I know that I'm going to use all 3 products, I think it's just really good because then I'm getting my money's worth. I'm not just carrying around a whole palette just for one product. I'm going to be using all the products in the palette. But yeah, it's just a really nice palette. I would definitely recommend it if you are in the hunt for something like this, or if you have got an upcoming trip, or you just like having convenience, because it's just really nice to have all the products in one place, and it also obviously takes up less space in your makeup bag or in your makeup storage or whatever. But yeah, just really nice little palette, so definitely recommend. Okay, and then the last makeup product, it's kind of a makeup skincare hybrid, I would say, and it is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray. I used to use this years ago and I hadn't used it for ages, and then I saw somebody talking about, I think it was Sophia and Chintzia were talking about this in a vlog, and I thought, and I had it actually in my stash already, so I thought, okay, let me give it a go, and I've been loving this. I love a setting spray in general anyway. Every time I do my makeup I have to spray my face at the end, just because I think it helps my products like sink in better and just all sit nice on the skin, as well as last longer. Just finishes off my makeup. I can definitely tell when I've forgotten to set my face. As you can see, this bottle is basically empty, and this is just a little mini version, which is really good for like carrying around with you. It's also really nice and refreshing, especially in this hot weather that we've been having. Just have a little spray to take around with you, and it's just a really nice little product. You can use it like, as it says, prep and prime, so you can use it pre-makeup, you can use it after makeup, you can use it during. I kind of like to use it after I've done all my cream products, just to like mesh them all in. Then I just kind of go in with my beauty blender just to make sure there's no harsh lines and everything's blended, and then I'll also go in with it at the end after I've done all my powder products, just to make sure that nothing looks too powdery on the skin and my skin still looks skin-like and a little bit more dewy. It's also really good, the packaging, because it's got like a little stopper, so it's not going to leak in your makeup bag or your handbag if you're carrying it around with you for the day. And yeah, I've just really rediscovered this recently in my makeup routine. I especially think a setting spray is really important at the moment, especially while we're having to wear masks when we're out and about, just to help prolong the makeup. And especially like if I'm going out for a meal and say I get like a taxi to the restaurant, so I've got to wear a mask in the taxi, I like to just then, once I've taken my mask off, go in with this in a little beauty blender just to make sure like there's no obvious marks from where makeup might have lifted from where I've worn a mask. And yeah, I just think it's a really nice product. I do need to get a new one of these, and I was looking in MAC and they do actually do like scented versions, and I think, if I remember rightly, they do a coconut one, which I think is going to be the one I pick up because I just really like them fresh scents, especially for summer. But yeah, it's just a really classic makeup product and something that has been talked about for years, I feel, but I thought in case you haven't tried this, or maybe you need a little reminder about how good this is that for you. But yeah, really like this. Okay, moving on to fashion favourites. All the fashion favourites that I'm going to show you are all classic staple pieces that I've been loving recently, and pieces that I feel like I'm going to get a lot of wear out of in my wardrobe going forward, and I have already got a lot of wear out of them. You may have seen some of these pieces on my Instagram. I will leave my Instagram handle here for you in case you want to go give me a follow if you're interested in seeing more of my outfits and things like that. But the first thing I want to mention is a pair of jeans. These jeans I first showed in my ASOS haul, and I raved about them in my ASOS haul. I've been loving them ever since, and it is these Bershka jeans, and they are the baggy jeans. So they're just in this beautiful blue colour, which is my favourite sort of denim colour, especially for like spring summer, this nice colour, but I feel like it's just the classic denim colour, and they are just a baggy jean. They go all the way down like that at the bottom. I will insert a picture of me wearing these just so you can see them better on, but I just really like them. I think they look really nice. They're like baggy, but they're not like really baggy to a point that they just look silly, but I just really like them. They're really comfortable. They're a really soft denim, so they've been really nice going into summer with the warmer weather because they are quite airy on the leg. I've always been a straight leg jean slash skinny jean person, so the fact that skinny jeans aren't really in at the moment and baggy jeans are in, I was kind of dubious to try the trend, but I just really like them. And they were from Bershka, but I got them off at ASOS and they were really affordable. I will try leave them linked down below. They have been sold out on ASOS for a while now because I do think they are a popular jean, but they're just a really nice jean. They're just really plain. There's no rips, no marks or anything on them, but I just really like them, especially wearing them with like a little crop top. I think looks really cute, and yeah, I think they just look really nice. They look really nice with sandals. They look really nice with trainers. I think you could also really dress them up with like a heel and a bodysuit. I think that would look really nice. And yeah, I think they're just a really nice pair of jeans. Definitely something I'm getting my wear out of in the wardrobe that I didn't necessarily think would be for me, but I do really like. Yeah, because they are baggy, they are just really comfortable. They're not like uncomfortable to sit down in. They don't dig in, so you can eat in them. So if you did want to wear them for dinner, I would definitely recommend. But yeah, I just really like them. Like I said, I will leave a picture on screen of me wearing them so you can get a better idea. But yeah, just really nice pair of jeans, and definitely something I've been getting a lot of wear out of recently, and something I will get a lot of wear out of going forward because a pair of jeans is just a staple in my wardrobe. Sticking with the jean theme, the next pair is just a pair of denim shorts. These are the Zara mom shorts, and I actually picked these up last year, but I've been already wearing them this year, especially when we had the heat wave. To be honest, even in this like milder weather, I find like sometimes like I don't mind having my legs out because my legs don't get that cold, and then just putting like a longer sleeve on or just layering up with a jacket. These shorts I just absolutely love. They're just a really oh, I'm dropping them. They're just a really comfy short. They're again in this really nice blue colour. I mean, they do various colours, but these are my favourite colour. They are a mom short, so they are quite long and they're baggy on the thigh. If you watched any of my previous fashion videos or haul videos, you'll know that I like a short that is not tight on the thigh at all. It's not going to dig in, and I think they just make your legs look a bit longer and a little bit slimmer as well, having that baggier leg. I just think they're a really nice pair of shorts. They've got the brown badge on the back, and I just love these. I've already been getting my wear out of them this summer, and I mean, we're only at the end of June, so like throughout July and August I'm going to be wearing these. Yeah, I feel like a denim short is just a classic in the wardrobe, but I feel like they can be quite hard to find a really good pair, especially if you're a bit more conscious about your legs. But I would definitely recommend the Zara mum shorts. I feel like they're just a summer capsule wardrobe staple, and I've been wearing them a lot. I will continue to be wearing them a lot. I do also have the black pair, which I haven't actually worn this year yet for some strange reason, but I'm sure I will get my wear out of those. But yeah, just a really nice pair of denim shorts. Okay, and then the last fashion favourite for June is going to come at no surprise if you watched my Manchester video, because I wore this throughout the whole entire weekend. And I do kind of feel mean mentioning this because you can't get this exact one, but I feel like just this sort of item in general is a staple and would be a favourite in a lot of people's wardrobe. And this is just an oversized black blazer. Again, I will leave a picture on the screen of me wearing this so you can see it better on. This particular one that I'm showing you is from SLA, the label. They aren't selling this anymore, which honestly is such a shame because I love this blazer and I really wish I'd managed to pick it up in the other colours because I'm just obsessed. What I really like about this one in particular is it's really oversized and boxy, but it doesn't look stupidly oversized, if that makes sense. It's got the shoulder pads, which is really nice. It's just got the black buttons, and it's got black buttons on the sleeves, and it's just a really nice oversized plain black blazer. This I just think is really nice for dressing up an outfit. I wore it in Manchester with the denim shorts and just a white vest, and I really loved that look. And then I also wore it in the evening just over a black slip dress, and I really like that look as well. And I feel like it's just so versatile, and I'm getting so much wear out of this blazer. Day, night, afternoon. Honestly, I just really love this piece. I think this would be a really nice like day to night piece as well, and I think you just can't go wrong with a blazer. Also, this one isn't really thick, so it's been really nice in this in-between weather when you want a little something but you don't want anything as thick as like a leather jacket, for example. I just really like it, and I just really like how it like smartens up quite a casual outfit as well. I don't know, I find like an oversized blazer quite a sexy look. I love like that androgynous look when women wear something that's typically quite masculine, like an oversized blazer like this. I think that just looks really sexy on a woman. And yeah, I just really like it. I mean, I definitely want blazers like this in like every colour. I want a chocolate one, I want a cream one, I want a white one, I want a bright coloured one. Honestly, the list is endless. A grey one. So don't be surprised in future videos if you see me collecting blazers, because they're definitely going to be a staple in my wardrobe. And yeah, I just think you can't go wrong with a black blazer, so definitely this has been a favourite in my wardrobe. Like I said, you can't buy this particular one anymore, but I will try link something similar down below. I feel like there's one on ASOS that's quite similar that I've been linking in previous videos. But yeah, I've been loving this blazer, and I could go on about this for ages, but I won't bore you to death. I just think it's a classic piece in the wardrobe, and I just don't know what I was wearing before blazers, quite frankly. I don't know what like I was wearing in the summer as a jacket all the time. Especially with like when you wear like denim shorts and stuff, because I don't necessarily always want like a double denim look. So yeah, I don't know. But I don't know why it's taken me this long to become obsessed with oversized blazers, but I'm officially on the bandwagon and I just love it. I love it a lot. Okay, and then moving on to the more random pieces. The first thing I'm going to show you is a home favourite, and it is a reed diffuser. I picked this up in a local shop. I'll hopefully try find the brand online because I think you should be able to buy it elsewhere. It is this reed diffuser, and it's from the brand Saint Eval. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's the diffuser oil, and this is in the scent bay and rosemary. This smells incredible, but this I've been having in the kitchen, and it's just such a nice smell. It really fills the flat with the scent, and it's just really nice and fresh. It's a really nice kitchen scent. They did do a few different scents for like different things, but I just went with the bay and rosemary, and it's just a really nice fresh scent, and it's just really, really good as well. I find like it fills the whole flat with the scent, because sometimes with diffusers, like I've bought diffusers in the past or candles in the past, and I can't really smell them unless I'm like stood like right next to it. And yeah, and this was on like £10.50, I think. Yeah, £10.50 it was. I've still got the label on it. And yeah, it's just a really nice little reed diffuser. I also really like the packaging. It's quite my aesthetic. It's quite apothecary. I can't say that word, like with the bottle and the label. Yeah, I just really like it, and I mean I've been having this on, I've had this for a few weeks now, and it's not too far down, so I just think it's a really good price point for the brand. I will try to find the brand online somewhere and link it down below in case you're curious and you want to check them out, because I would definitely recommend this brand if you come across it somewhere. Really been loving this, and it's just nice to have a nice scent in the room, especially in like spring and summer. I just feel like it helps a room feel more fresh, and I don't know, does that make any sense? But yeah, really like this. And yeah, bay and rosemary's not your scent. They do other scents, but I will try find somewhere online that sells these. But yeah, definitely recommend these if you're on the market for a reed diffuser, because I know some of them can be quite expensive. Like, I mean, I love like ones from like Jo Malone or Diptyque or the White Company, but they can be quite expensive for a reed diffuser. Yeah, and I mean, candles I think are more aesthetically pleasing, but these are more practical because you get more smell and longevity out of them. So yeah, I really like a reed diffuser, and I'm really enjoying this one. Okay, and then I'm just going to show you two random food favourites that I've been loving. Kind of random, but I wanted to include them because honestly, like, I've been obsessed with these two foods. Don't know why, because they're both quite plain and boring and like simple things that I probably had since been eating since I was a kid, but I've been obsessed with them both recently, and I just wanted to show you them in this video because I just thought that'll be fun. Okay, the first food favourite, very random. Basically, let me just tell you what it is first. So basically, it is just crumpets. I've been obsessed with crumpets. Basically, at Christmas time, they did crumpets in the shape of Christmas trees at Asda. And I was like, oh my god, they're adorable, I need them. Then, around Easter time, they did crumpets in the shape of rabbits? Was it rabbits? They did like Easter-shaped crumpets. And then the co-op started selling dinosaur-shaped crumpets. And I just kind of bought them because I thought they looked cute, and I'm a sucker for anything that looks cute. Honestly, I'm 28 going on 6. And now I just can't get enough of crumpets. Honestly, I eat them all the time. I eat them really plainly and boringly, just with butter. But yeah, there's something just about a crumpet, just as a really nice snack. I'm not normally really a snacker. Me and Alex aren't really snack people. We don't tend to keep any snacks in the house. But recently, when I'm getting peckish around like 3, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock danger mark, I'll just have a crumpet. And honestly, we go through these so quickly. It's actually kind of a joke. I mean, these arrived, what, an hour ago, and 2 of them are already gone. But yeah, I've just been loving crumpets. I mean, I love bread products anyway. I'm definitely more of a savoury than a sweet person. But crumpets have been my vice at the moment, so I thought I'd just show you. Very random, but it's just something really nice and warming. It's like, I kind of feel like a crumpet is the food equivalent of a cup of tea. You know how like a cup of tea makes you all feel all warm and fuzzy inside, like it's like a hug for the insides. I feel like that a crumpet is the food version of that. Is that just me? Am I going crazy? I'm talking about crumpets on the internet, but yeah, I'm just obsessed. Delicious. And then the second food favourite, really random, really plain, something you've probably eaten since like birth if you're British, is just a digestive biscuit, particularly as an ice cream sandwich. When I was younger, my grandma used to make me these things that she called ice cream sandwiches, and it's basically just a digestive biscuit, a scoop of vanilla ice cream, and then another digestive biscuit, and you like kind of crunch them together and eat it like a sandwich sort of thing. And I don't know if it's because it was hot weather, I don't know if it's just because I'm a sucker for nostalgia, but I was craving ice cream sandwiches. I've even actually got my sister onto the craving because I was telling her about my cravings, and then she sent me a picture the other day of her eating an ice cream sandwich, and I've been obsessed. I've basically been having one nearly every night. If you know me, I basically have a hot chocolate every night at 9 o'clock, and now I kind of have a hot chocolate and an ice cream sandwich. Kind of counteracts each other with the hot drink and the cold snack. And then I've just been snacking on digestives throughout the day as well, especially dunking them into a cup of tea. Yeah, I think just a good old digestive biscuit is just, you cannot beat it. Very random food favourites, but I thought I'd just mention them because they are things I have recently been obsessed with. Okay, and then moving on to music favourites. I haven't got any TV or movie favourites this month. I've not really been watching a lot of TV programmes. I've really just been watching a lot of YouTube. Oh, a YouTube channel favourite actually. I will mention this because I watch this every day and I'm invested, and this is going to make me sound even weirder than the food favourites, is a YouTube channel called The Kitten Academy. If you don't know what that is, they basically are a couple in America who foster pregnant mum cats and then raise the kittens up until they're ready to be rehomed and go to their forever homes, and they're adopters, and they stream the kittens 24/7 on YouTube, and me and Alex are obsessed. Like obsessed, I'm invested. I literally watch these kittens as if I'm watching like EastEnders and there's like a really exciting storyline going on. I've even got Alex on their Discord now so I can keep up to date on the regular. Yeah, if you like cats, I would definitely recommend watching it. It's just so soothing and calming, and there's a Pacific bunch in there at the moment called who are the Oranges, who we've watched since birth. And I'm obsessed, and they're all about to be rehomed, and I'm actually quite emotional about it. God, I sound like a proper weirdo in this video. But yeah, it's just such a heartwarming little YouTube channel. They just stream the kittens 24/7, and it's so cute just to watch them just play and be with their siblings, and it's just so cute. And I'm obsessed. And when all the little Oranges get rehomed, I'm probably going to shed a tear. I'm not going to lie to you. That's how invested I am in these cats that live in Connecticut in America, but adorable. And sometimes, you know, with everything going on in the world, you just need something which is adorable and cute and just makes life seem like sunshine and rainbows. But yeah, that's my favourite YouTube channel of the month. Okay, and then moving on to music favourites. First one is going to probably come as no surprise. I feel like me and the rest of the world and the generation of people who watch TikTok are all obsessed with Olivia Rodrigo. I'm obsessed with the album Sour. I absolutely love it. I think it's just such a good album. She's such a talented musician and singer. And yeah, I just really love singing along, and I think it's just really catchy. My favourites are definitely Good For You, which I think everybody loves. I really like One Step Forward, Three Steps Back, which is not one that I hear a lot of people talk about. I really like that, and that samples a little bit of New Year's Day by Taylor Swift, which I loved. Oh, and I love her love for Taylor Swift. I think it's so cute because I can completely relate. But yeah, I just really love the album. I just think it's just a really good album. It's really emotive. It's for all the different... I just think she's a really talented artist, and for a debut album I think it's really, really good, and I'm just really happy that she's doing so well. And I mean, I can't relate in any way because the whole album's about breakup and being heartbroken at 18, and here I am at 28 in a happy long-term relationship, but I can pretend I'm 17, 18 dancing around in my room I just really like the album. So if you haven't listened to it, I'm sure you have listened to it because I don't know who hasn't. I definitely recommend. The next one is just a song. The album is coming soon, the tour is coming soon, but the tour is only coming to the US, and unfortunately I can't fly to the US. And it is the Jonas Brothers' new song, Remember This. I'm obsessed. They sampled a little bit of the song at the Billboard Music Awards, and it was just the chorus, and I was like, I'm gonna love this song. I know I'm gonna love this song. And then they released the whole song, and I think on its first day of release, I'd listened to it about 5 times and I'd learned all the lyrics. It's just a really catchy song. I can see it being one of those songs that people use in like videos on like their reels and like on TikTok, like when you've been on a trip. Like I can just imagine it like that. It's just a really catchy song, and I love the Jonas Brothers. I've loved the Jonas Brothers for like 15 years or however long they've been going. Honestly, it doesn't show any signs of slowing down, my love for them. But yeah, it's just a really catchy song. I feel like it's one of those things that, you know, when you have an artist that you've loved for so long and they release a new song, you kind of like, I'm probably going to love this anyway. But then you actually listen to the song and you're actually like, no, I actually do love this. And it makes you really happy because you're like, I'm not just loving this because I love them so much. It's like, I really like the song because it's a good song, in my opinion anyway. Yeah, you know? And yeah, I don't know. It's a good song. And then the last thing that I've been listening to is Griff. She performed at the Brit Awards a song called Black Hole, and I really like the song. And then she's just recently released I don't think it's classed as an album, I think it's like a short album. It's called One Foot in Front of the Other, and I've been really obsessed with it. So it's got Black Hole on it, which I really liked anyway. But then it's also got a song called One Foot in Front of the Other, which is the title track, and I'm obsessed with that song. It's such like a feel-good song. I really like songs that are like a feel-good song where the artist's like not feeling great. Does that make sense? It's like a happy song, but the thing of the song isn't like that happy. It's about like getting back up after like being knocked down, and it's just really catchy, really good song. I really like that one, and I also really like the songs Shade of Yellow and Walk. I do like the other songs on the album as well, but those are my particularly 3 favourites. Yeah, I think she's really talented. She's got amazing style. She's absolutely stunning, and she's got amazing hair, and she does like her hair in like bubbles, like a ponytail. It looks incredible. And she's got like, she makes her own clothes, I think. She just looks like a cool girl, you know? I'm like not, but she looks like one. But yeah, I really like that album, so I definitely recommend Griff if you have not listened to them. I'm sure everyone's listened to Olivia, Rodrigo and the Jonas Brothers, so if you've not listened to the Griff album, I would definitely recommend it. But all of those artists I've really been enjoying. Also, side note, I was really excited when Taylor Swift announced the Red re-recordings, but the fact that I have to wait till November is making me wish summer away, because I just need another Taylor Swift re-recording in my life. But yeah, anyway, that's me off on a tangent. But yeah, that is it for this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I know it was quite a random selection of things, but I just kind of like showing you quite a variety of things in these videos and getting to talk about things that aren't just fashion and beauty. Obviously there was fashion and beauty items in here. Everything that I have mentioned in this video I will try leave a link down below, or just the name of, in case you're curious and you want to try out any of these things for yourself. I'd highly recommend any of these products, whether it's a Elemis cleansing balm or just inspiring you to go eat a crumpet. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for future videos that you'd like to see, do let me know in the comments below, or let me know in the comments below if you got to the end of this video, because it's always nice to see who got to the end. Yeah, if you're new here, please do subscribe. That would mean the world to me, and I shall see you all next Friday in another video. Goodbye!